Okay, so welcome if you are joining, if you're finding me. I'm just going to make sure that I'm live and I'm going to share this video from my Facebook. There we go. Okay, I'm live on the replay page. That's the most important place. And let me check Facebook really quick because I want to just share this into my group because I have not been able. I used to just stream into my Facebook group. I have a really large Facebook group that's about 18,000 people, and Facebook stopped allowing third-party streaming, and I use Zoom and Restream so that I can stream in multiple places. And so I can't do that in my group anymore. And last time I did a masterclass, I found a workaround, but that wasn't working for me anymore. So my workaround this time is to stream on my personal page and share it into my group. It's not as effective, but it works. Oh, awesome, Pam. You've been able to find us live every day. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording I have going and get it going on somewhere else. Here we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 5. Welcome back. You might be joining me for the first time. If you are, that's fine. Stay, do the activation with us. We have been on quite a journey together all week. Let me know if you've been here. A lot of you guys have been here with me live every day. I love that so much. I know that's not possible for everyone. People have work schedules. It's the middle of the night for some people. People are joining me from all over the world. But I love it when people can join me live because it feels like a party to me. Even though it's online, I wish we were all together in some big ballroom in some tropical location. Maybe that'll be something that I do someday. But thank you for joining me live or on the replay. And if you're watching the replay, just let me know if you've watched me all week and what's your favorite day been so far. I'd love to hear what has your favorite day been and what have you learned? Have you learned something new? Have you experienced something new? You probably have. You've had quite an opportunity all week to experience some of the many, actually, of the sacred soul symbols for yourself. And I've been hearing from a lot of you guys how differently you're feeling already after just a few days. And if you really want to transform your life and gain the tools and the training to change your life and the lives of other people, your friends, your family, professionally, if that's what you do in the world, I'm going to be sharing about my Sacred Soul Symbol certification after the healing today. So stay tuned if you would like to hear more. I have some extra bonuses that I haven't talked about yet, and I'm going to be officially opening the doors to the certification to my whole audience. So far, it's just been to those of you guys who have joined me for these people who are signed up for this masterclass. So, and if you did sign up for this masterclass, you got an opportunity to get at least one bonus that nobody else had that opportunity to get. So excited for those of you who got that and for those of you who have signed up for this class already so far. So today we're going to be doing a big quantum activation with all the areas of life or life dimensions that we've been working with all week. Relationships, remembering that we're in relationship with everything around us, not just people, with wealth and abundance, health and vitality. Hopefully you've gained some clarity this week on what you want your life to look like and how you want your life to feel. We're going to be working with your intentions today. So hopefully you took my invitation and spent some time last night or this morning getting clear on your intentions for what you would like your life to look like. I'm going to give you some time today during the healing to journal on that and do that. But the more clear you are, the better. You can also get more clear, more and more and more clear, and listen to the replay again. The replays will be up on the replay page, sacredsoulalignment.com/replays until February 25th. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to repeat those healings. And if you're joining me for the certification, every day, all of the healing videos are going to be up in the course as a bonus. So hopefully I'll be able to get those up this weekend. So I'm going to make the teaching part pretty short today because I have a longer healing, and then I have a lot of things I want to share with you about the class today. So I just want to touch on a couple of things before we dive into the healing. I shared briefly the other day how the theta brain state is the doorway to the quantum field. And the theta brain state is the state of hypnosis. It's the state of meditation. When you are falling asleep or just waking up, you're in the theta brain state. You are going into the theta state when I'm guiding you into the heart of creation. That is, unless you're multitasking or doing something else when you're listening. But if you're focusing, if you're sitting still or laying down, watching the video or with your eyes closed, it's very, very highly likely that you're going into the theta state and into the quantum field. So you've experienced that already. From this place, from the quantum field, we can change our programming, and we can actually rewire our brains with new neural pathways. These new neural pathways help us create new experiences that we want to have versus experiences of struggle, pain, and lack, the ones that we're trying to get out of, those loops that might keep repeating themselves, those same patterns. We can rewire our brains into the experience of bliss, joy, love, and abundance. And when we do this from the theta brain state and in the quantum field using multi-dimensional tools such as, of course, sacred soul symbols, limitless and instantaneous miracles and co-creations can happen. And I have experienced this myself. I've witnessed this with clients and students many, 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 many times. Hopefully you've become clear on the direction you would like to move your life into in the future. So now is the time to become the person from your desired future. And this version of you is what we're going to be creating with today. You're going to be connecting with that version of you that already exists in some timeline in the quantum field, and you're going to be co-creating with that aspect of you today. We're going to take just a few minutes at the beginning of the healing today to consider this. So please make sure that you have a pen and a paper. That's going to be an important part of the process today. And it's really important to write it down on pen and paper if you can, versus on a computer typing it out, because that really gets you out when you're typing on a device. That will get you out. That might kick you out of the theta brain state. Where writing, and especially the way that we're going to do it today, can actually take you deeper. And then just thinking about it is not nearly as effective. So please get some pen and paper. I want you to get everything possible out of this experience. I'm going to be asking you some questions in the meditation that you're going to be answering through the lens of your own divine aspect. When we ask ourselves a question, such as, what would it feel like to live in our desired reality? What would it feel like to be abundant, to be vibrantly healthy, to be in love with life? When we ask questions like these, we activate the creative center in our brain called the frontal lobe. And the frontal lobe is 40% of our entire brain. So our brains want to help us create. We're created to be creators, right? We just are. And when we ask a question of what would it be like to be wealthy, to be healthy, to be happy, to be in love, the frontal lobe seeks to answer those questions for us. And when we ask these questions from the quantum field, the heart of creation, when we're in the energy of limitless possibility, the energy of all that is, we can call in and connect with anything. And we're going to be using all of these symbols today to support us in that. When we begin to feel the emotions connected to that desired experience, peace, joy, bliss, love, compassion, gratitude, these emotions begin to anchor this future into the now present moment. And that's what's happening in our quantum experience. And I'm going to take that 1,000 steps forward, supporting you with all of these. I don't even know how many, I didn't count them, but it's a lot. All of these symbols today to help activate this in your energy field, into your brain, into your heart, into your cells, into your DNA, into the present moment on this earth plane, not just in the quantum field, in this now moment on this earth. So, who's ready to create from the heart of creation, from the quantum field, with these higher emotions, these higher frequencies, these quantum technologies? Please share in the comments who you're becoming. So just a reminder as we dive into the healing, no driving. Please do not be driving while you do this. I keep forgetting to say that every day. And you also are giving me permission by being here, by listening and choosing to receive, to connect to your higher self and your Akashic records, your soul records, for the purpose of sending the healing. So I'm just going to look at a couple of your comments today. Lark is saying you type so fast that you don't feel like it takes you out of the theta. Well, Lark, you're you are very experienced in meditation, and so I can stay in the theta brain state doing all kinds of things. So if you're very experienced meditator, that's probably not a true statement for you. Cheryl says, yesterday was my favorite. The videos are fantastic. The swelling in my knee has gone down, and metabolic and circulation work yesterday was the most beneficial. I love it. I've been live every day. Barbara, hi. So good to see you. Shirt has been live every day. Health has always been a big topic for me, says Kat. Pam says, I'm becoming fully healthy in all relationships and becoming the golden light for the world to witness. Just got the certification course. Yay! You're going to be excited about some of the extra bonuses I'm announcing today. Trina says, I'm becoming the best aspect of me and my soul for the highest and best good of me and all around me. I love that. My divine and powerful, loving self. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop my video and share my screen. Oh, before I do that, hold on. Getting ahead of myself, I want to share with you guys the symbols that I'm going to be using today in case you have your eyes closed so that you can have them in your awareness. We're going to be working with the remembrance symbol, and really I'll be bringing your awareness to the Merkaba in the center there. And let me show you guys what a 3D Merkaba actually looks like. And I'm going to talk a little bit in the meditation about exactly what a Merkaba is. If you're not familiar, this is what the 3D version of a Merkaba looks like. So it's two pyramids. So you can see one here and one here, and they merge together and form this Merkaba. And the Merkaba is really important. I'm going to talk more about what it is and what it's doing when we get into the healing. And then illuminate, create. You guys haven't experienced that symbol yet. I am just getting distracted by a couple comments. There's some comments. If we took the Sacred Soul Symbol certification class last year, do we need to sign up again? If you were a student last year when I taught Sacred Soul Symbol class last year, there's nothing you need to do. You're automatically added to the new course. You will be getting all of the reminder emails, and you don't need to sign up for anything. It's automatic, because I want you guys to come to this new class because there's so many new things. Okay, back to our symbols. Divine aspect. We're going to be working with your divine aspect, and specifically the aspect of you, because your divine aspect is all of you, all parts and aspects of you. So we're going to be working particularly with the aspect of you that already has this experience. It's already living this desired experience. Mental body. Install. You haven't experienced that one yet. Emotional body. Flow. Frequency finder. Gather. Possibilities. I don't think you guys have experienced that one yet. Step down frequency. Wishes fulfilled. You have not experienced that one yet. Attune. Align. Calibrate. Reset. Portal. Quantum leap. You have not experienced this one yet. Ground and anchor. So now you have those in your awareness, and I can see there's conversation going about the new class, and I will look at all of that after the healing. So I'm going to turn off my video and share my screen. All right. So just taking a moment to get comfortable. Sitting up with your spine straight and your feet flat on the ground, or lying flat. Settling into your body, bringing all of your awareness into the present moment, and just relax. Allowing yourself to land right here, right now. Allowing your body to relax even more. And now placing your focus and awareness onto your heart, and just breathe. Allowing your breath to slow and deepen. Breathing as if you're breathing directly from your heart. Allowing your inhale and exhale to slow to about a count of 5. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing this long, slow, deep breath through your heart as you bring your awareness to the energy of compassion. Compassion is one of the highest frequencies that we can access as human beings, and one of the building blocks of creation. I invite you to begin to see, sense, feel, or imagine the energy of compassion as a beautiful pink light surrounding you. Good. And as you breathe through your heart, just using your intention to breathe that pink light of compassion into your heart, allowing this energy of compassion to fill and expand your heart. Good. Just breathing in that beautiful pink light of compassion. And with your next breath, allowing this energy of compassion to expand into every cell of your body. Feeling the cells of your body vibrating with the frequency of compassion. Good. And with your focus and awareness on your heart, feeling into the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, the ascended aspect of our earth plane, and the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of creation, pure source energy. Noticing the beautiful golden light in the heart of Gaia and the glorious iridescent light in the heart of creation. And now with your next breath, simultaneously begin to breathe this golden light from Gaia and iridescent light from the heart of creation into your heart. And as you breathe these energies into your heart, allowing the golden light from Gaia and iridescent light from the heart of creation to merge with the pink light of compassion, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light, allowing this light to expand your heart even more. And with your next inhale, allowing this light to fill all the cells of your body, allowing this beautiful iridescent rose gold light to expand beyond your physical body, going 12 feet out in all directions, filling your entire energy field, filling your entire toroidal field, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold ball of light that you are in the center of. And just taking a moment here to notice how loved, nurtured, safe, and protected you are in this space. Good. And as you continue breathing through your heart, just imagining the beautiful iridescent light beginning to flow down from the heart of creation, connecting you with the energy of all that is, with potential, with possibility, with pure source energy, allowing this energy to move through your entire body and being and traveling all the way down into the heart of Gaia. And imagining the beautiful golden light from the heart of Gaia flowing up, connecting you with the infinite wisdom, wealth, knowledge, and abundance that Gaia holds, coming all the way up through your entire body and being and traveling all the way up into the heart of creation. Good. And as these energies flow in, through, and around you, witnessing the of light that you are in, expanding with every breath you take. Good. And now I invite you to feel into your heart-to-heart connection between your human aspect and your divine aspect, the highest aspect of your soul that's guiding you through your human experience. And with your next breath, allowing your human aspect to merge with your divine aspect. And as you merge with your divine aspect, feeling yourself expanding into all of this light surrounding you, feeling yourself expanding infinitely, all the way into the heart of creation, all the way into the quantum field where all potential and possibility exists. And just staying in your heart, breathing through your heart, connected to the energy of all that is. Just breathe and allow yourself to expand into the energy of all potential and possibility. And in divine love and light, calling in sacred light open. And just taking a moment to connect back in with the container that I created, that we're in for all of this experience. Connecting back in with your intentions. Just feeling yourself surrounded by all of that support. Good, and I'm going to be activating the remembrance symbol here. So just bringing your attention to the two triangles in the center of the remembrance symbol. And these form a Merkaba, and they are slowly merging together. Merkabas are believed to be the same divine vehicle used by ascended masters to connect with and reach higher realms. The word Merkaba means chariot in Hebrew, and this is our vehicle that takes us from one world or one dimension into another. Our Merkabas can create realities as well as move through realities. This Merkaba that's being activated around you, your Merkaba, will carry and broadcast the energy of your intentions and your desires. If you break down the word Merkaba into its syllables, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. Literally, light, spirit, body. Your Merkaba is a vehicle for your enlightenment. It's a tool for incredible manifestation and co-creation. It's a tool for healing. So just being aware of this Merkaba that's activated around you and that's going to take you through this experience today. And now activating illuminate, create. So just taking a moment to connect in with your intentions. begin writing them down, or if you've already written them down, just taking a moment to read them over. And this symbol is working like a beacon to attract what is optimal to support your intentions. Just feeling that divine support. You may be getting further clarity on your intentions or adding something to them, changing them in some way. And just taking your time, writing down anything else about your intentions that you'd like to add. Now, Divine Love and Light, activating the divine aspect symbol. And I'm going to give you about 5 minutes here to answer some questions. So working with your intentions and with your divine aspect, this is the part of you that is all of you. Allow yourself to connect to that aspect of you that's already living the life that you have designed through your intentions. Just taking a moment to connect with this version of you. See this aspect of you in front of you, or maybe you have already become this aspect of you. Allow this version of you to give you the blueprint of how you got here. There's a lot opening up here. There's many technologies that are working for you. Allow what's coming in. Trust it. Writing down any messages. And now remembering that when we ask ourselves a question, 40% of our brain begins to work to answer that question. So what are the thoughts that this version of you is thinking that allowed you to create this reality? And just allow yourself to write on the page without thinking about it, whatever comes through onto your paper. What are the thoughts that this aspect of you is thinking that allowed you to create this reality? What are the emotions that you're feeling living in this desired reality that already exists, that you're already in? What are the emotions that you're feeling? What are the primary positive emotions? Write them down. Allow your divine aspect to show you. Allow yourself to feel these feelings. behaviors and habits that you embrace in this life? What are the behaviors that are supporting this version of your reality? Who have you become? Write it down. Allow your divine aspect to show you. Good. Anything else? Now activating the mental body symbol, we're going to encode these new beliefs. So I invite you to read over what you just wrote, the thoughts that you are thinking to create this new life, adding in any new beliefs that you think this version of you is thinking and believing in order to create this reality, and allow the mental body symbol to work to encode these new programs into your brain and your mind. They may be thoughts such as, I deserve to be happy. I deserve love. I am worthy of love. I love myself, and everyone around me loves and appreciates me. I treat those around me with love and respect. I treat myself with love and respect. I am responsible. I create my reality. Write them down, and as you write them down, allowing your brain to accept them. And if you're having awarenesses about beliefs that you're holding now that are stopping you from creating this reality, write those down and then cross them out, allowing them to be dissolved and deleted from your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. Now activating the install symbol. We're going to install this new programming, these new beliefs that will support you in creating a new reality. And as this symbol is working, allow your brain to be rewired. You can continue writing these beliefs, and if they're ones you want to let go of, cross them out, allowing them to be deleted and dissolved from your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. Good. Now activating the emotional body symbol. Let's encode these positive emotions. Read over what you wrote. What were you feeling? Adding in any new positive emotions that this version of you is feeling in order to create this reality. If you come up against emotions that are not serving you, dense emotions, write them down and cross them out, allowing them to be cleared and dissolved from your cells, from your emotional body, from your reality. You may be activating new positive emotions such as joy, hope, fulfillment, happiness, contentment, bliss, peace. Just continue writing these emotions, and any emotions that you're ready to let go of, write them down and cross them out. Carefree, beautiful. Secure, safe, cared for, loved, appreciated, seen, recognized, respected. Just continue feeling those feelings that you're activating, allowing any emotions that you are done with, that you're no longer wanting in your experience to be dissolved, writing them down and crossing them out. Good. Now activating the flow symbol, allowing the flow symbol to flood you with these feelings and emotions, filling every cell of your being with these positive emotions, feeling your emotional body being recalibrated. And if there's particular emotions that are standing out to you that you want to feel strongly in your field that you've written down, circle those emotions, circle those feelings on your paper, allowing these emotions to fill every cell of your body, activating the cellular memories of these feelings, flowing into every aspect of your being and every area of your life. And now activating the frequency finder, just connecting back with everything that you've written down and all of your intentions, allowing the frequency finder to find the frequency from within the quantum field of your desires, of these emotions, of these beautiful new thoughts and habits and behaviors. If you have new awarenesses, you can continue writing. Now activating the gather symbol, allowing anchor this new reality, gathering all of these frequencies and bringing them towards you, feeling them come closer and closer as they begin to merge with your entire being, merging with your cells, with your heart, with your mind. And now activating the possibilities symbol, opening you up to new possibilities. And as this symbol activates, allowing your awareness to be drawn to possibilities that you may have never even imagined before. When we're creating a new experience, we must anticipate new things, new ideas, experiences that have not been in our realities, in our conscious minds. Now activating step down frequency. This is bringing all of this from the quantum field into the physical reality. It's a very important part of creation. We want to bring all of that into the now moment and not just experience this in meditation. Now activating wishes fulfilled. This is working like a magic wand. Just imagining that you have a magic wand and you've created this. It's done. Your wish has been granted. And now activating attuning you at a cellular level to all of this. And it'll activate aligning you into the highest timeline where this is already your reality. Activating calibrating your 4-body system to this new reality. Your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. And now activating reset, resetting your whole body and being to this new reality. Just feeling the cells of your body resetting. And now activating portal symbol, opening that portal, preparing to quantum leap you into this reality. You may see a portal opening in your energy field. Now activating quantum leap, allowing you to make that quantum leap into this aspect and this version of you and your life. Activating grounding all of this in, grounding you into your body, bringing all of this into your physical body, into your physical experience. Now activating anchoring all of this into your heart and your higher heart, your mind and your higher mind, to every cell of your body, your DNA, your chakras, your subtle bodies, to your Earth Star chakra, the heart of Gaia, your soul grid, and all dimensions and realities where any aspect of you exists. And now I invite you prepare to go about your day as if your dreams and wishes have already come true. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and take a deep breath and open your eyes. Phew. Welcome to your new reality. How are you feeling? That was different from things that I have done in the past. I'm doing new things this master class. I would love to hear your experience. Did you have your eyes open? Were you watching? Were you journaling? Please share anything that came through for you. A new me, much lighter. That was amazing. Some of you guys are probably still a little out there. That was wonderful. Cleansed, cleared, liberated from walls built over 5 decades. Amazing. Pam, thank you for sharing that. That is beautiful. So powerful, says Wind. Hi, Wind. That was so powerful. Thank you. Eyes open and closed. It was amazing. I started to drift off a bit at the end. I think my subconscious was working hard. So beautiful. Felt airy and emotional. Do we keep the papers or burn them? It's up to you. Sometimes we like to burn papers when we're releasing things, but this was a lot of co-creation. So it's completely up to you what you do with that paper. Sometimes when I have a creation journal like this, I will fold it up and put it somewhere that I will find one day. And when I look at those, I'm like, oh my gosh, I created every single thing on this list. So you might want to keep them. Very powerful. Love your dress. Thank you, Karen. That was amazing. I was journaling, watched all the symbols come through. I felt that aspect. Beautiful. Fabulous. Thank you. Love it, Crystal. I feel relief and hope. I had tears. I feel we're shedding of what I wanted to rid myself of. Love that. Was journaling, eyes open to see the symbols. Sometimes I drifted off. Felt the energy going up and down on my back. Beautiful, Josephina. So you guys can keep sharing if you would like to. I felt a lot of energy and I'm really thirsty right now. So you might want to grab some water. Wrote 2 pages. Love that. Virgie. I always get that. All right. So as I promised, I'm going to be sharing more in depth about the Sacred Soul Symbol Certification class and all of the bonuses. I have not talked about them all. After that, I have over $700 in prizes to give away today, so make sure that you stay tuned to that. I added a couple of prizes that I was inspired about this morning. I was up late last night and I was up in the night and early this morning working on a bunch of ideas that I had. So stay tuned for all of that. So I'm going to share about this class and then I'm going to give away the prizes. So if you have to hop off and you win one of the prizes, I will be emailing you so you won't miss out. You don't have to be here live. If this is the end of our journey together today and you're going to hop off, thank you for joining me. I would love to hear your experience. You can email me at hello@ElysiaHartzell.com or in my Facebook group, Sacred Soul Limit with ElysiaHartzell.com. Please share in the comments. Also, I love hearing all of your experiences. So I just put the link in the Zoom call for the certification if you want to take a look. And I'm just going to take a few minutes and share about it. So this is not just a healing course, although you will receive a ton of healing. And if you're one of my practitioners, please share in the comments really how true that is. with all my certification classes. So people say all the time that my certification classes are worth the price of admission. Those are not my words. Those are the words from many, many practitioners of my certification classes. Sacred Soul Alignment, Sacred Soul Symbols, and Sacred Light classes, that the healing itself is worth the price of admission. Just the healing that you receive. But honestly, that's just a byproduct of learning about and getting attuned to these tools. You'll get attuned to 44 symbols in this deck. Isn't this just beautiful? I'm so proud of this deck, actually. I worked really hard on this and worked with, and so did my graphic designer, Eric. He's amazing. The deck comes in this beautiful, I really put a lot of thought and effort and love into all of the details. It comes in this beautiful velvet. It's like, it's this really soft, it's not one of those hard, crispy velvet bags that sometimes cards come in. It's a beautiful, soft, embossed velvet bag that it comes in. I activate personally, package this and activate this with an activated crystal for every single student. This is not just some streamlined thing. They're printed in, all of these things are printed in the United States. Really, really good quality paper, soft touch quality cards. They're not, so many things are made in China and not good quality these days. And I've really put a lot into these cards. I could have gotten cards that, I could have ordered from China for, less than $5 a deck, but I didn't. I paid that, the premium amount for these cards. They cost about $30 my cost is about $30 per deck. So they're really, really good quality. Anyway, you will get attuned to the 44 symbols in this deck, and important, if you join me this round, you will also get attuned to the 11 symbols that I'm expecting to be teaching this summer. I have 6 of them right now. The way these work, they just come in when they're ready. I can't force them. And I'm waiting to receive a few more. I'm expecting that that's going to happen for me when I spend the month of June in Maui. I'm very connected to Maui. Sacred Soul Alignment was born when I lived in Maui. And the last time I was there, last year, the mountain Haleakala, where I received 11 of these symbols on Haleakala, I was planning to go there because I just know that there's some that are going to come in there. And there was fires and it was closed the whole time I was there. So I'm expecting that I'm going to receive the rest of them there. I just have that knowing. And when I do, I'll be teaching another class that's eventually going to be all part of one class, but I'll be teaching an additional class, and we'll be making 11 additional cards. You'll be able to just buy those 11 cards for my cost. It won't be very, maybe $10 or so. I don't know exactly, but and so that class will be included. And so you'll have 55 symbols all together. And when I have all 55 and the deck is all 55 cards in one deck, and I teach it again next year, the course will be going up to $17.77. But right now you can join for $12.22, and you'll get that additional class for free. So that's a savings of $555. A lot of people, will launch something and they'll say, save, half price, but that's not really accurate. And this is the real price that it will be going up to. It's not an inflated price that I'm inflating and then marking down. So just know that I don't play those games. I also have so it's $12.22. I also have an internal 6-month payment plan and financing through Klarna and Afterpay for longer payment plans as well. So this is a certification class, which means you will have the training and the ability, the knowledge and the attunements and everything you need, and the permission to use these tools, these symbols, with other people, with your friends, your family, and professionally, if you choose, if you do healing work in the world professionally. These technologies, these symbols, they work synergistically with almost any other technique or modality out there, meaning that they will amplify the effects of everything else that you're working with them with. I would love to know who here is trained in any other healing method or modality. Please tell me in the comments, whether you're watching the replay or live, whether you're on Zoom or YouTube or Facebook or on my replay page. I really, really hope people are watching me on my replay page on my website. Let me know in the comments. Are you trained in any other healing method or modality? I know a lot of you guys are sacred soul alignment practitioners, sacred light practitioners, energetic allergy healing practitioners, but there's a lot of other modalities out there, and I would love to know what you're working with. So of course, these partner ideally with sacred soul alignment, sacred light, and energetic allergy healing. But I also have practitioners who use a variety of other healing modalities, theta healing, Reiki, a lot of different modalities that a lot of them I don't really even know anything about, but they're using them with these symbols. And I will be actually teaching, this is something I'm adding, I didn't teach this last time, I will be teaching the basics of how to combine these symbols in general, not specifically, how to combine them with theta healing or whatever. I will be doing some classes specifically with sacred soul alignments, but in general, how to combine these symbols with other healing methods and modalities. But beyond amplifying, so I'll be teaching that in general. That's something I'm adding in. So beyond amplifying the other two, healing tools. So maybe I'm going to use theta healing as an example because that's a modality that's not mine, that I know a lot of my practitioners are trained in. You could, for example, use the step down frequency. This is just one I happen to have in my hand. There's hundreds of examples that I could give you. The step down frequency symbol with your theta healing session to help your client or yourself integrate the healing much more quickly, much more easily, and also to hold on to it much more thoroughly. That's just one simple, very simple example. And since I am the creator of Sacred Soul Symbols, this is the only place in the world that you can get attuned to these technologies. I taught over 100 students in my first class last year, and the feedback has been phenomenal. And you're going to have an opportunity to hear from some of the students next week in a roundtable. I love hosting these. Next Wednesday, February 12th at noon Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. If you're a Sacred Soul Symbol student and you haven't seen my post about this, I would love to have you on this roundtable. Go look in the student community on Facebook for my post about that. And I'd love to have you join us, but I'm going to have some practitioners on that are going to share their experience, because it's not just me using these tools. There are, over 100 practitioners out there using these tools. And so I want you guys to hear from some of them. By the way, in addition to this roundtable, I'm going to be doing a lot of extra healing and pop-up card pulls, I call them, for lack of a better word, where it's a live event and people can come on and tell me what you're wanting support on, and I will activate a symbol or multiple symbols, maybe run some alignments, and everyone can receive the healing. So those are really fun. I'll be doing some of those over the next couple of weeks, some extra master classes, so stay tuned for those. If you're following the calendar for these events, for this Odyssey event, those will show up on your calendar, but I'm going to share that in the comments here. If you want to follow the calendar, so those will pop up right on your calendar in your own time zone, and I'll send that out in the reminder email too. But just keep your eyes open for that. So I'm going to give you just really briefly an overview of this 8-week class. We start on February 25th, goes through April 29th. There's a 2-week break in there. My best friend is getting married and we're going to Mexico. So we have a 2-week break in there. So it's 8 classes. So I'm going to give you just a brief overview, but there's so much more on the registration page than Otherwise, we'd be here for hours talking about it. So you can go to the registration page, just go to sacredsoulalignment.com, click under trainings, and you can see the Sacred Soul Symbol class right there. So it's 8 weeks, and weeks 1 and 2, we're working on creating a really solid foundation as an energy healer. Week 1, we start out doing some really, really intensive healing for a lot of the common things that most people on this spiritual path are holding. Trauma around being a healer. Much of this is from past lives where we've been killed or harmed or shunned or ridiculed for doing this work. We may have even had that experience in this life, not being killed, of course, but the other things. Religious trauma and programming, false programming around God, all of the different versions of God, whatever word you connect with, source, creator, Allah, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the universe. As a human collective, we're holding a lot of religious and persecution trauma, and we go deep, deep, deep into clearing that in week 1. I also attune you to the Heart of Creation meditation that you've experienced all week. This is an activated meditation. So in order for the words to have that same effect, you need to be attuned to it, because it's running multiple alignments and activating multiple technologies. So you'll get attuned to that in week 1. You'll also learn about spiritual ethics and responsibilities, which is really, really, really important, and it's missing from a lot of healing trainings. And you'll learn about the symbols, how they're working, how to begin working with them. And then in week 2, you'll get attuned to your first 7 symbols for container creation, for opening a session, and for anchoring a session. And you can see specifically what symbols you're getting attuned to which week on the registration page. Weeks 3 and 4 are going to be focused, and I'm going to be going way deeper than I did last time. All of the teachings are going to be brand new. There's a lot that I'm adding into this class. Weeks 3 and 4 are going to be focused on using the symbols for clearing and dissolving and healing discordant energy patterns, such as belief programming, emotions, trauma, oaths and contracts, ancestral and genetic patterns, working with childhood trauma, abandonment wounds, bringing balance to all levels of your being, to reset energy patterns, DNA level healing, physical healing, creating shifts in all aspects of ourselves, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. You'll get attuned to 14 symbols over those 2 weeks. Weeks 5 and 6 are going to be focused on activating, co-creation, manifestation, timeline alignment, a lot of stuff that you guys experienced today. Connecting to higher realms, creating our realities, calibrating our energy, activating and living from truth, grounding in these advanced frequencies. I'm going to teach you how to activate objects such as crystals, jewelry, candles, anything really. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have a candle burning that is activated. I activate all of my jewelry. I have crystals activated. This Merkaba that I showed you guys is activated. So many things in my house are activated. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that with the symbols. We're going to learn about quantum leaping, advanced activation methods, layering the symbols, gathering frequency, accelerating our timelines, wealth consciousness expansion, manifesting specific outcomes, and you'll get attuned to 20 symbols over those 2 weeks. Week 7, we're going to be working with cosmic healing and ancient wisdom with the Arcturian, Atlantean, Palladian, and Lemurian symbols. This will unlock galactic wisdom as you become attuned to these 4 powerful symbols, connecting you in with the advanced civilizations of Lemuria and Atlantis and their ancient knowledge that they hold. And we're going to be really activating the healing technologies of the Arcturians and the loving wisdom of the Palladians, the heart-centered abilities of the Lemurians, and the advanced spiritual technologies of the Atlanteans. And one of the things that I discovered when teaching this class last time is the Atlantean symbol, because the Atlanteans were so technology-based, the whole civilization. that symbol can be used on literal technology like iPads and phones and computers and all kinds of things. It's pretty cool what some of the things that have happened in fixing technologies with that particular symbol. And then week 8, you're going to bring it all together. We're going to go deeper into learning how to combine and layer symbols, and really how to develop your unique approach to healing work, because these symbols can be used in more ways than I can even imagine. I have people sharing with me all the time different creative ways that they're using them. So you're going to be learning, just a lot of creation, and there's so much flow and possibility and so much uniqueness available using these technologies. You're going to also learn how to the basics. I'm going to touch on the basics of how to integrate these technologies with other modalities and how to facilitate a healing session using the symbols. We're going to also have lots of time in the classes to practice. So some of the practice will be I'll take you through doing it yourself. Some of the practice I'll be breaking you guys up into practice rooms with a partner, and you'll get a chance to practice with somebody else in class. And I'm going to actually be doing that in class this time rather than a separate call, because I want you guys to have that experience of practicing. So there's no pressure. A lot of it's going to just be practicing yourself, and I'll be guiding you through that. So that's another layer that I'm adding this time that we didn't do last time. So you can see that there's a lot packed into these 8 weeks, and I barely touched the tip of the iceberg. You can see way more details on the registration page. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them right here and now, and I can answer them for you while we're here live. Or if you're watching the replay, you can email me at hello@elysiahartzell.com. For some reason that sounded wrong. I wanted to say sacredsoulalignment.com, but no, hello@elysiahartzell.com. So that's the class. Any questions, just put them in and I'll answer them in just a minute. So let's talk about the bonuses. There's a lot of bonuses. I shared yesterday when I started my business, which I realized the other day was when I started my business online, was it almost a decade ago, almost exactly a decade ago. In March, it will be a decade. And I worked with this coach who said, throw value around like confetti. And that really landed with me. And so I love to give extra value, extra surprises, just support and love the people that are in my world. And when you're committing to yourself and you are committing to me and joining me for these things, I give you everything I can possibly give you within reason. So I'm going to start with the pay in full bonuses. And if you use the financing through Klarna or Afterpay, this qualifies you for the pay in full bonuses. So you could actually spread your payments out, whatever they offer, and still qualify for the pay in full bonuses. So the first one is anyone, all of you, no limited number or deadline, anyone who pays in full, you get the card deck included, shipped anywhere in the world. Last year, I shipped all over the world, every continent. I shipped to India, I shipped to Malaysia, I shipped to all over Europe, many different people in Canada, of course, lots in the United States. So that includes the deck if you pay in full, shipped anywhere in the world. If you choose the 6-month payment plan, you can purchase the deck for $38. And that includes shipping as well. And the deck is not required for learning this or using this modality, but it is extremely recommended. I don't think anybody didn't get the deck last time. So that is the first pay in full bonus. The second one is I had a bonus for the first 10 people for the t-shirt with the, I didn't grab it. It's still in the laundry. There, I have a t-shirt, you may have probably seen it, with the remembrance symbol. It's in gold screen printing, the remembrance symbol for the first 10 people. And since I have not officially opened the doors, and these are already gone, they were gone, I think, within the first 3 days, I'm extending 5 more t-shirt bonuses for the next 5 people because I'm going to be sending an email out to my whole audience and opening the doors. So unless you 5 of you guys grab it, then some of my regular audience people will have an opportunity to get that. And that includes the vinyl sticker pack. And I'm going to show you, I don't have the stickers in my hand yet, but I'm going to show you guys the what they look like. I'm going to share my screen really quick. So it includes 6 vinyl stickers. So the frequency finder, install, wealth codes, remembrance, and illuminate, create, and possibilities. I think that was it. Yep. So those 6 vinyl stickers, they're really good quality. I chose a company that is very, it was actually quite way more expensive than I thought it was going to be. And then I want to show, so that includes, so 5 people, the next 5 people get that t-shirt and those stickers. And the way I'm going to use the stickers, I'm going to put them on my water vessels and then activate them with my intentions. And then the water that you drink will be activated. And I had an idea last night and I created this and ordered some of these. So the next 15 people that sign up and pay in full, that includes the 5 of those get the t-shirt, are going to get the 6 stickers. And I'm really excited about this. I had this idea in the middle of the night, the other night. So I designed and created this pen and I ordered a bunch of them. And again, I don't do things cheaply. This is a really high quality pen. And it has the possibility symbol and illuminate, create. And it says sacred soul symbols, illuminate, create possibilities. And the way that you are going to use this pen, the way that I'm going to use this pen, and I had this idea because I write out my intentions and I write out symbols and I use a special pen. But this pen is even more special because it is activated with those symbols. So when you're using it to write out your intentions, it's amplifying your intentions with those symbols. So that is a pay in full bonus along with those 6 final stickers for the next 15 people to pay in full. And if you've already paid in full and signed up, you get that pen too. So don't worry, you're getting that as well. That's an extra thing. So those are the pay in full bonuses. Now the bonus stuff is probably going to take me the longest to talk about because there's so many. So those are the pay in full bonuses. Then I have some limited time bonuses. So the first one is ending on Monday. So I want to give all the people who didn't join me for this time to hear about it. Hopefully they'll have the weekend, or anybody who's watching the replay. So if you register by the end of the day, Monday, February 10th, and this is a huge bonus. This is one that I was not planning on giving, but it worked out that Kim and I are teaching a class live. Kim, if you don't know her, Kimberly Carlson, she's my best friend and co-creator of the Sacred Light modality. We're teaching a class in a couple of weeks with 4 Sacred Light tools and technologies. And so since we're teaching it already, and it's a bonus for the last round of, I won't go into all the details, but when this bonus class was scheduled last time I taught, it was scheduled for 2 days after my brother passed away. And so that class got pushed out and it never happened. And I just realized it a couple of days ago that it never happened. So we're teaching it was a bonus for some people in the last round. And I was never going to do this bonus again because it's so big. But since we're teaching it already, if you register by Monday, February 10th, you'll receive this live class. And if you can't come live, it will be in the class online portal for you. Where we're going to be passing on, this is crazy, but we're going to be passing on the Sacred Light Vortex, which is a Sacred Light technology that is really powerful for creating it does many things. You activate it and it clears. It spins counterclockwise for clearing. It spins clockwise for activating. It's perfect for co-creation, for being in creative energy. You can use it seamlessly with the symbols. And we only ever teach that in our course, Co-Creating Miracles with Sacred Light. But we're giving it as a bonus here. And you're also get attuned to the golden white flame. This is a tool that came through me in 2018, but it is, we pass it on in Sacred Light Level 3. And it's a journey, but it's also an activation. And it activates the cellular memories of whatever it is that you want to work with. And I've witnessed miracles with this. I had a client that I did this activation with who was agoraphobic. She hadn't left her house in 4 years. I did a 15-minute session with her with this activation. And the next week she emailed me and told me she was going to the beach. She was driving and her life has never been the same since. And that's one example. I've used this with thousands of people. It's an amazing tool. You'll also get attuned to the Sacred Light medical trauma release. And this tool is an activation style tool. It contains sacred light healing, sacred soul alignment, sacred soul symbols, and energetic allergy healing. And it's a very powerful activation style tool for clearing any and all forms of medical trauma and anything related to medical trauma, dental trauma, any physical trauma. And then you'll also get attuned to the Sacred Light Technology Tune-Up. That's the medical trauma release is part of Sacred Light Level 4. Technology Tune-Up is a activation style healing tool that Kimberly and I created for our Co-Creating Miracles with Sacred Light class, which is a technology-based class, to help support the technologies and keep them fresh and keep them updated and keep our whole system updated, those that are working with technology. So it's perfect for the symbols. So that is a bonus that anyone who registers before the end of the day on Monday, February 10th, will get that class. And also, if you register by then, I'm going to give you, by Monday, my Unbound program. This is a program I just finished a couple of weeks ago, and so many people have been asking me for this program. I decided to go ahead and give it as a bonus, but I was a little bit resistant because there's so many bonuses. So I'm only giving that as a bonus until Monday night if you register by Monday night. And of course, if you've already registered, you get these bonuses. So that is Unbound. It's a 9-module program going deep healing on trauma and emotions. It's, I think, one of the best healing programs I've ever done, if maybe not the best healing only program I've ever done. Okay, then the next limited time bonus, if you register by February 14th, you will receive my printable e-book. So you have to print it out yourself. It's a journal. It's a 90-page Sacred Soul Symbol activated journal featuring all 44 symbols that you can use again and again to deepen your healing with the symbols. And I just redesigned this. I want to show you guys because I just added, I had very simple journal prompts last time, and I just added it's a whole new journal, basically. Let me just show you this. So this is just the cover and the instructions. So every symbol has several journal prompts and questions, and then the pages are activated with the symbols themselves so that as you're writing, the healing is happening. And I think this is something that I will eventually offer for people that are not practitioners to purchase. If I can ever figure out a good quality drop ship situation, if you know of anything, please let me know. So that's included for anyone who signed up by February 14th, as well as a special bonus for those who have not taken Sacred Soul Alignment. If you are new and you have not taken Sacred Soul Alignment, you join by February 14th, you will get a bonus class that's live. Actually, I don't think it's live. I think it will get unlocked for you about halfway through the course to become attuned to 10 Sacred Soul alignments that you can run for yourself and others, and learn how to use Sacred Soul alignments with Sacred Soul symbols, because they are it's the perfect marriage, basically. You guys have experienced what that is like this week to have both of those. So you'll be attuned to the relationship repair, restore, rejuvenate, expanding into infinite abundance, money trauma, raise your vibration, flush unwanted feelings away, immune booster, pain relief, harmonize, pineal gland, and my body is a cage. So that's an extra class for non-Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners. And then bonuses for everyone. No time limit, no limits. Everyone who joins will get my 21-day journey through Sacred Soul symbols. This is a unique opportunity to experience the potent frequencies of the symbols through the healing. Through 21 days, they're about 15-minute recordings. You get them all. It's in a course in my online portal. You get immediate access to all of that. So it's a really good way to begin working with the symbols before we start class. And then I have a bonus that is just for Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners. And that's a special live class to learn exactly, we'll go deep into how to blend Sacred Soul alignments and Sacred Soul symbols together. And I'll be attuning you to some extra alignments that are brand new that nobody has. So that is it. That's all. That is the bonuses. Phew, that was a lot to talk about. So I want to look at your comments. A lot of you guys are still on with me. And then I'm going to do the prizes, and then I'm going to look at your comments so I can answer your questions. So I have 5 prizes today. The first one is Sacred Wealth Virtues. This is a value of $555. It's a 16 module program working with wealth through the lens of virtues. And I just realized I needed to download the latest version of my spreadsheet for anybody who's entered since yesterday. Okay, so that is the first. The second one is a $100 gift certificate for any of my courses, including you can use it for Sacred Soul symbols. And if you have already signed up, that turns into $200 for you. The third prize is a t-shirt. And then I added 2 more. The fourth prize is the journal that I just showed you guys. And then the 5th prize is the Unbound program. So here we go. Let me see how many people total are here. Have entered. Then I know how many people to put into my random number generator. Okay. So good luck. Wait, I forgot how many people already. Okay, so the first one is Sacred Wealth Virtues. And I just when I do this, I'm just setting the intention that the most optimal person will win this prize. Okay. There's a lot of names on here. So Crystal, of course, there's more than one Crystal. Crystal Dawn is part of your email. There's no last name given here, but Crystal Dawn is part of your email. So if you're here, let me know. Congratulations, you won Sacred Wealth Virtues. Let me see. I don't see her commenting, but you will get an email this evening. All right, the next one is the $100 gift certificate. And that is Wendy Axelrod. Wendy is someone I know very well. Exciting. Wendy Axelrod, you won that. This copy. Wendy, are you here? I haven't seen you. I'm just copying the names here so that I have that. Okay, let's see. Wendy, are you here? I don't see you. Okay. Congratulations, Wendy. All right, the next one is the t-shirt. Oh, Shay. Shay Gerard, you won the t-shirt. I think you might be here. Let's see, are you here? I don't see your comment, but congratulations, Shay. I'll reach out to you. All right, the next one is the journal. This is fun. I love giving away prizes. Okay. I could give away prizes every day. Okay, the journal, Rachel Morris. I will be sending you this in email. Let me know if you're here, Rachel. This will be a download that you'll get in your email. And the next one is the last one. This is the last prize for this whole thing. I'm kind of sad about that. I want to keep giving these. All right, the last one is for Unbound. It's interesting. These numbers are all really close together in this particular one. And this is a name I don't recognize. Aaron Place. Aaron Place, you won Unbound. Congratulations. Let me know if you're here. So that is it. Those are the winners. And congratulations. Lots of people that I didn't recognize their names this week won. So that was fun. And when I was adding people into the courses, there were several people that were brand new to my Kajabi account that didn't have any of my programs yet. So that was cool. Okay. Good. Okay. I am going to look at your comments now. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're hopping off, thank you for joining me for this whole experience. I hope you stick around and come to some of the other things that I'm going to be doing. And I really, really hope that if you are feeling connected to these symbols, that you're able to join me for this certification class. Again, we start on February 25th. I believe I'm closing the doors because I'm going on a little trip that weekend before that. I believe I'm closing the doors the Friday before that, which is the 21st. So you have between now until February 21st to register. And I'm wanting to look, I'm just going to look at the comments and see if there's any questions that I need to. Yay, Crystal is here. Yay. Oh, Lark knows a Crystal Dawn who lives in Sedona. So Amy, yes. So some of the bonus classes haven't been added yet, but you will see them in Kajabi. Um, some of them should already be there for you, but they should all be there before we start class on um, the 25th, or probably long before that. I just haven't added, some of the bonuses were extra things, and I hadn't added those yet. We need the pen for the journal. I know, right? I think I'm going to package those together. Yay, Anne Marie. I would love to have you in the class. So, Cheryl, I will try to make some of these things available, the stickers and things, to practitioners. The issue is that I just don't have the really capacity to be shipping things out to 100 people or dozens of people. So if I can find a good drop ship where people can go online and order it and then they get it shipped directly, then I will be offering lots of things. But I am so busy already that I just can't possibly package and ship things out. That's the problem with offering this stuff to other people. You guys are loving the pin. Yay. I ordered plenty of stickers and pins, Patty. Um, I will try to figure out, maybe an easy way to package and do those things. It's just, like I said, it's really time consuming to do that kind of stuff. So that's my problem. If you've already ordered, I know you guys, I opened up the t-shirts for practitioners to order. If you've ordered a t-shirt, then we could add on the pen and the stickers easily. I'll think about that. If you guys have ideas that are practitioners for me to make it easier. The classes will be about an hour and a half to 2 hours, the certification classes. Thank you, Cheryl. She says, this is the most powerful modality, goes deeper than any others I've ever experienced. Please take the course if at all possible. The benefits and energy will move mountains for you and raise the harmony of the world. Thank you so much. The classes are every week. We have the 11th and the 18th off. I decided to do them every week this time. I've been teaching Sacred Soul Alignment every other week, and I feel like it just stretches it out for too long. Lark loves that practices will be integrated into class. Yes. So, looks like the ad event for the Sacred Soul symbols might need some tweaking there. The classes are at 1 o'clock Pacific time on Tuesdays. Some of you guys are talking about in the modalities: kinesiology, human design, NLP, so of course, Sacred Soul Alignment, Sacred Light, Reiki, Reiki and EFT, Reiki, Sacred Soul Alignment, Sacred Light, Co-Creating Miracles, Sound Healing, Biofield. Reiki, lots of Reiki. And Aqua level 2. I haven't heard of that modality. There's so many modalities out there, and I don't use other modalities anymore, so I'm kind of not in the know. Compassion key, Reiki, hypnotherapy works really well with this because that's taking people into that theta state and reprogramming. Love hypnotherapy. Crystal healing, Reiki. Lorna says, I have several other modalities, but this is the most versatile and easy to use and combine. Thank you, Lorna. Kizia says, I remember opening the package with the deck last year. The energy flowed to me and it was very powerful. Feels like that energy have built over the last year. And the quality of the deck feels like running your hand through the highest grade of silk or velvet. Oh, thank you. I know I love this deck. You're welcome. I've cleared many patterns with sacred soul symbols. Yay. Ooh, EMF balancing technique. Interesting, Lark. I have my on dragon healing modality. That's cool, Sharon. Crystal healer. Sacred soul alignment, energetic allergy healing, sacred light, Reiki, crystal practitioner, compassion key, light language, sound healing. As you guys know, I'm also obviously use it with sound healing, therapeutic touch. Trish, the symbols are so powerful and the combinations you can create are infinite. So true. All right, I could read your guys' comments all day. Jennifer says, taking one of Alicia's courses is truly like joining a new family. The support that comes from her and all the students involved is like no other. Thank you, Jennifer. That's a really, I don't think you're on anymore, but that's, I didn't even talk about that because that's so true. And that's one of my favorite things about the communities that I have created. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Everything Alicia does is pure magic and generous. If we didn't do Sacred Soul Alignment, is it okay to start here? This is a really, really good place to start. And if you have taken Sacred Soul Alignment, I'm going to be doing an extra class next week for Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners. So watch for that. I'm going to be sending you guys an email invite, an extra healing class, and then talking about just the synergistic way that the two work together. But Sacred Soul Symbols is a really good place to start if you haven't taken Sacred Soul Alignment, or if you've only taken Sacred Soul Alignment level 1. The new me has got this. Yay, April. I drew a big heart around wholeness and happiness, joy and abundant love. Beautiful. I don't think you're on anymore, but love that comment. Okay, I think I've gotten to a lot of the comments here on Zoom. All right, good. So hopefully I'll be seeing lots of you guys over the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been a really fun week. I'm ready to take a little relaxing evening to myself and just let all of this energy process within me that I've received this week. So remember to drink a lot of water if you're still here with me. Remember to drink a lot of water. Continue journaling, continue listening to the replays. They'll be up until the 25th on the replay page, and they will be loaded into the Sacred Soul Symbol certification course. If you're joining for that, you can find them there over the weekend. I'll try to get them up. So I'm really excited to see who's all going to be joining our Sacred Soul Symbol family this time. It's going to be an amazing journey, and I can't wait to go on it with you guys. And I will see all of you very soon. Watch your calendars, watch your emails, and Facebook for my extra healings and pop-up things that I'll be doing. And I'll hopefully see you guys all there. Much love, everyone.